While we check the feed. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, so we're gonna face the east. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakha, Wadash.
All right, double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the sincere and hopeful elect Akim that puts the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua in spirit and in truth. All right. So we want to get straight into the scriptures, man. As you see, the problem with the earth is the Edomites, man.
Right.
Okay. Everything that is wrong with planet Earth goes back to Esau being in rulership and ensuring that the natural order of the earth is not carried out. Okay? So therefore, Esau is a cancer that has to get rooted out of the earth, man. All right? When people have cancer and they're going for chemotherapy, the doctor is trying to root that chemo out of their system, out of their body, so fervently that sometimes people end up dying.
Right.
And it just so happens that the cancer in the earth is going to get rooted out of the earth to the point that every Edomite is going to be completely destroyed, man. All right, that's how severe the cancer of the Edomite race is. All right, so you can go ahead.
Yep. This is the book of Isaiah, the 14th chapter. We're going to start at verse 3. It says, "For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob."
If you got something.
The Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, and the stranger shall be joined with them.
Right, so the Heavenly Father is the one that's going to have the mercy and set Israel, all right, the true Hebrew Israelite, in our own land. All right, it's not going to be a Balfour Declaration that's going to put us back into the land of Israel.
Right.
The people that's claiming to be the Jews or Israelis or Zionists, all right, they were placed in the land of Israel via the British. All right, now, here it is. Some go by Zionists, some go by Israeli, all right, some go by Jewish, and that's pretty much, for the most part, are all pertaining to one tribe.
Yep.
Okay, how does that work, man?
Right.
When we in the land of Israel, you're not gonna have the tribe of Judah going by 4 or 5 different subcategories,
Right.
or titles.
You can call me Judah, or you can call, like, no.
Yeah,
Right.
you know,
Right.
that's not gonna happen.
Right.
That shows that those people are not the people of the book.
Yep. The fact that they got to have so many different titles to go by.
Right.
Show you that they ain't right. You know, because they can't just come straight forward. You know?
Yeah.
It says, "And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob." Hey, can I mention too, when the Lord comes back and restores the house of Israel, ain't no treaties that needs to be signed, man.
Right.
Ain't no paperwork on that.
Right.
It's gonna be what it is, because the Lord's coming back with great power and authority, man. All right, He's coming in the way He's about to roll in. It's gonna be, hey, I said so it's law. It ain't gonna be that we gotta sign. We gotta make sure all these nations sign and agree and vote on how we move throughout the earth.
And Tawab, can you look up the scripture where it mentions sovereign Yahweh?
Yep.
Or just look up sovereign.
I know that it mentions the sovereign Lord a lot in the NLT. When it refers to the Heavenly Father, it mentions this is what the sovereign Lord says.
Yeah, and look up the definition too, because for our power to be a sovereign power, when he puts us in the land of Israel, by default that means we're sovereign.
Right.
So there's not going to be no treaty or ratifications that need to be signed and publicized to the rest of the world to where they back off and come to terms with okay, we'll allow them to occupy this land or whatever the case may be. No, this is our shit. And if you don't like it, you know, we gonna put you under the earth.
Right.
You know?
They ain't gonna have the authority to say, okay, yeah, no, we agree that this is y'all's boundary. You know what I'm saying? And we'll allow that to be y'all. They ain't gonna have that authority. As much land as we take up is gonna be according to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. It ain't gonna be up to them, man. In fact, they're the one will assign them boundaries. Okay?
Yep.
Man. It's like I'm trying to find it.
It's okay. I can keep going.
Okay.
You spell it right?
Yeah. S-O-V-E-R.
There's a U in there.
I mean, look it up on Google and then copy.
There's a U. I think it's S-O-U, if I'm not mistaken. Don't take my word for it. I'm a terrible speller.
Okay.
You know?
We all in the same boat.
Right.
Continuing on here in Isaiah 14, it says, and the people shall take and bring them to their place in the house. Yep. Okay. Isaiah chapter 14 verse 1. It says, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them.
Right. Those strangers are Israelite foreigners. That's who's going to be joined unto the Israelites. All right. Jake, that we all have discontinued from our heritage and walking back up to who it is that we are.
Right.
Okay? So when the Lord delivers the elect, you're gonna have Israelites that are scattered around the world that's gonna get with the program. They're gonna see the power that Yahushua and the angels is gonna come with, the men of the Lord, being that they're gonna have spiritual power, new bodies and all that. They're gonna get with the program, man. For sake of not wanting to be destroyed.
Right.
All right. For not, hey, we're gonna have to purge out the rebels. Okay. So you're gonna have Jake that's gonna cleave onto them being an Israelite.
Real quick, this is Psalm chapter 110, verse 3. Look it. Verse 3. Boy, scratch on me right there. Hey, it says, thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. In the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning, thou hast to do with thy youth.
Yeah. So we're going to get our stature back. All right. We're going to be like young, vigorous men. All right. In the prime of your life. All right. And that's going to be the conditions that we're going to be in for all eternity.
Right.
Okay. But our people is going to be willing in the day of our power.
Right.
You know, when they see that power, you think Esau got some type of power with his guns,
right?
With his carnal weapons. That ain't gonna have nothing on spiritual power, man.
Right.
All right, spiritual power get a nigga's mind right real quick.
Hey, especially when we're stretching that hand out to our people, letting them know, hey, get down with this program, man. You're gonna be, you know what I'm saying? You gonna get your due. You gonna get what the Lord has promised unto us as Israelites, man. You get to partake with this. You know, they definitely gonna be willing in that time. Versus Esau, who rolls in with guns and they get down only because out of fear of losing their life, man.
Right.
You know. Now they still gonna have that option of either get down or lay down, but it's gonna be much more of a enticing scenario for them to get down with the program, knowing that they can also partake with that glory.
I got this here, Isaiah 50:4. The sovereign Lord, oh, this is in the NIV. The sovereign Lord has given me a well-instructed tongue to know the word that sustains the weary. He weakens me morning by morning, awakens me morning by morning, wakens my ear to listen like one being instructed.
So the sovereign, you know, and let me know when you got that definition.
Isaiah 14. Midway through verse 1, it says, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captive, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
All right. So we're going to rule over those that oppressed us. All right, the heathen that ruled over us, Esau, Edom, and the other nations, they're gonna be slaves to the Israelites in the kingdom. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Did you want that?
Yeah.
This is sovereign. The definition: a supreme ruler, especially a monarch.
Go ahead, speak on it.
Yep, a supreme ruler. Yahweh is omnipotent, right? He's all encompassing. He is the only creator, right? He created all things. Everything comes after Yahweh. He's the ultimate ruler of everything that you see, because it was all created through the power of his word and his command, right? So there's none else besides Yahweh, okay? There's nothing, no other gods. There's nothing else that could be as sovereign as the Lord Yahweh.
Yep. So like I didn't hear nothing of what you said, but I'm pretty sure you.
Oh yeah, no, I was just talking about how there's none else next to Yahweh. He's the sovereign.
Right.
He is the creator of all things, right? There's no other power that has as much power in him, and no other ruler that is on his level.
Right. Hey, the Heavenly Father, he exists, man. He's the ultimate being that's in existence.
Yeah.
Okay. There's nothing on par with him. There's nothing that can go and check the Heavenly Father. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I'm gonna call this other being to come up against the man. And what he says goes.
Right.
All right. There's no authority that's higher than the authority of the Heavenly Father, man.
Yep.
And the Heavenly Father is gonna give us as the Israelites an authority here on the earth where there's not gonna be another nation that's gonna be able to rise up and say, nah, we checking y'all Israelites, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, we're gonna be that top tier. We're gonna be sovereign.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's truly what that sovereign is.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, he gave Yahweh Shai his power and set him at his right hand.
Right.
That's how powerful he is, and Yahweh Shai is the one that's coming back to wage war against this devil.
That's right. And it's going to be a miserable loss for Esau Edom.
That's right.
And the heathens. Okay.
Ooh, that's a good way to look at it. You know, as selfish as he is, he's gonna hate losing his power seat.
Oh yeah. Hey, they're gonna be disgruntled in the kingdom, man.
Oh man.
But that's okay. We're gonna use that against them.
We got plenty for you.
Hey,
Hey, Mike.
Hey, no, hey, the
It's like
I didn't know it, but I felt it.
Hey, that's a fact what you just said. How they gonna be disgruntled in the kingdom because
This brother.
excuse me. Me and this brother, we was getting something to eat at an establishment a couple days ago, like a day ago, 2 days ago, something like that. And the Edomite, the manager, this nigga had an attitude, man.
Big man.
Like
At the spot?
yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Before we even ordered or anything, this nigga got an attitude.
Oh,
Like
man.
his whole countenance and aura just changed when he looked up and seen us.
Right.
And then
Right.
I ain't gonna get all into it,
He
but
was real snooty.
yeah, but hey, the point, like you can tell these Edomites is feeling it,
Oh yeah.
being that the Epstein list is out, and it shows that them as a race, they ain't got it.
They
Yep.
wicked.
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah.
So in the kingdom, Esau's gonna be they gonna be big mad, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that they ain't in rulership no more.
Yep.
Misery loves company. Like Esau would really blow this whole earth up versus handing rulership off to some niggas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Right.
so.
That's
Shit, he
the
gonna
ma-
try to.
Yeah, I was just about to, I was thinking that. Yeah.
That's the major kicker right there, is that, you know what I'm saying, that
Oh, yeah.
he's going to have to be up underneath the ones that he looks so far down on, man. You know? But let me read that part again. It says, and they shall take them captives whose captives they were and shall rule over their oppressors. All right? This is a promise from Yahweh Shem Yahshua, man. You know?
And it's more than apparent who the oppressors of the earth is, man.
Right.
Not just Israelites, everybody's being oppressed. Even Edomites, man. All right, and it's the wealthy, it's the billionaires. All right, the individuals in positions of power around the world that are doing the oppressing. All right, some technocratic nerds. All right, that gathered all together at fucking Epstein Island to have a dinner of a nigga they took out the oven.
Damn.
Some Edomite they cooked up in the oven, had them strung up like a chicken. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they literally they got a picture of that shit. You know, these niggas is all sitting at the table talking some diabolical bullshit about to eat a human.
Fuck, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like these are the people that's oppressing us, man.
Right.
All in the name of Baal.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, that scripture reigns very true. You know, we are against high levels of witchcraft, man.
Yeah, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, man.
That's right. You went into
We're
that
in
this
some high
week.
places.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It says, and it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve.
Hey, that's talking about now, man. All this captivity is a sorrowful hell
Yep.
that we have to
It said
simply endure.
Yeah.
hard bondage.
Hard bondage. Hey, Egypt meaning double
Double
straight.
straight.
Right.
Like double hell.
Right.
So this being Egypt 2.0,
Right.
this is a whole nother type of hell, man.
Montezarian.
You know?
Yeah.
Like yeah, son.
Which the yom at the end of it makes it plural. You know, double straights, Montezarian.
Yep.
You know, that yom at the end of it is
Straight's double.
right, straight's double. You know? There's only 3 words. There's only 3 words that's in the Lashwan.
You good?
You cover the whole camera just see umbrella. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, it got dark clip.
it got dark quick. Hey, there's only 3 words that's in the Lashwan Kodash that is, you know, it's a singular word, but it has you know, a plural and ends in yum. All right, Matuzarium for Egypt. All right, Shemayim for heaven. All right, and then also water. Mayum. All right, those are the only 3 words that ends in yum, even though it could be talking about you know, a singular thing, so to speak.
That's what's up.
But double straights, man.
Yep.
Egypt, Matuzarium.
Yeah.
It says, and thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, and say, how have the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased.
Hey, and we are seeing the oppressing ceasing.
Yeah.
All right, it's still going on, but we see the finish line being that this nigga Donald Trump is about to go fuck with Iran and shit's gonna get turned up and it's not gonna get turned down.
Right.
All right, so that's an indication to us that hey, we at the end, man.
Yeah.
All right, that our punishment is almost over.
And we were talking about those dumbass 2000 songs. There was a song that was like, so turned up right now, I can't be turned down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We were talking about those dumbass little dance songs that used to be out, you know, 20 years ago, man. Hey, that's a great point. Things are about to really start heating up, man. Okay, because we're at that point. It's the final call. It's the final countdown for Esau Edom. You know, he's at that point where he knows he has that short time, so he's got to come with that great wrath, man. All right, and he's gonna wage that wrath against the whole earth. It's not just gonna be against the Israelites that's here in America. It's against the whole earth that wrath is about to go out, because he knows he has that short time, man.
Yeah. Hey, it's gonna be Salaki. It's gonna be beautiful because double straights. If you think about it, we gonna be physically saved out of our bondage and captivity under Esau, but we also spiritually gonna be liberated out of the chains of darkness. We ain't gonna have to be in a physical or a spiritual prison anymore. All righteousness. We don't have to worry about this flesh getting us to do something that we don't want to do.
Right.
That's how beautiful that's gonna be. Salaki.
42.
Yep. Okay.
I think
Go
we
ahead,
might
brother
have brought
Salaki.
this out last week too, but it's all good. Hey, just read that.
You want this one first? This is Isaiah 40 and 2.
You might can read up or
40 and 1. Comfort ye my people, saith Yahweh. Speak ye comfortably to Jerusalem, and cry unto her.
That's what we're doing now. We're speaking comfortably to the Israelites because who else is going to do it? Where else are you going to get comforting words in this world? You're not going to get comforting words from Edomites.
Right.
All right, from the heathen. All right, from Jesus Christ. All right, from the Christian church, from Islam. You're not going to get comforting words, man. The only comforting words you're gonna get is out of the scriptures, coupled with them being broken down the right way.
Yeah.
All right, having the name of Yahweh Shemi outside, that's comforting. That's what's gonna comfort you. That's what's gonna sustain you, Abaratazah, unto deliverance.
Isn't that there's a scripture that talks about how no man asks how Israel's doing?
Yeah, no,
Yep.
man, that's how you doing, yep.
Verse 2, speak ye comfortably to Jerusalem and cry unto her that her warfare is accomplished.
Yeah, double straights, warfare, being behind enemy lines, being in captivity, subject to payments, all right, dealing with spiritual wickedness in high places.
Right.
You know, demons just fucking with you.
Right.
Everything that can go wrong goes wrong.
Health issues
Health,
due to the environment that we're in, man. You
And
know,
all-
the food that we have to eat and so on and so forth, man.
Yeah, hey man. Everything, all this food in America is fucked. Ain't none of it right, man.
Right.
You know, none of this food is actual food.
Oh, man.
And we're eating this shit. I meant to send it out. I might have, but brother had posted this video of a dude. It looked like he was in a shop, like a welding shop or something. This nigga took some top ramen, lit it on fire. It was burning for 18 minutes.
Yeah, man.
And it was still on fire and still intact, and you can tell what it was. And it's like, man, even though you can eat it, don't mean it's food.
Right.
So he was like, imagine trying to digest that.
Right.
So man, we like Apostle Car did a video earlier in the week, eating our bread defiled amongst the Gentiles.
Yeah.
Hey, the elder brothers of Dallas went into that last night as well. They had made mention of it. You know, they had made mention how, I believe it was Habakkuk who was told to, cook with
Over the
man's
dung.
man.
Yeah.
You know, meaning use that in the fire to for the fire that you're gonna use to cook your food, man.
Damn.
You know, and that's likened onto to the crap that we're eating right now, man. You know, and it's coming out that all of it gives you the health problem. I don't care if it's labeled organic or not, man. All of it's something's wrong with it, man. Because we live under the rulership of a diabolical fucking madman.
Yeah. Imagine you go to a damn barbecue restaurant. They got the smokers, and with the logs and shit they use to smoke the damn food, they got just doo-doo all up in there. Men's dung, aged. It's aged. You know what I'm saying?
Right, it's a hard
So
log.
yeah, a hard ass log, aged, and that's what they smoke in the damn barbecue is.
It's dried out. You know what I'm saying?
The food is defiled, man.
Yeah.
Gone.
You know.
And like when you was a kid, and that fresh pile of shit by the end of the summer was a motherfucking rock hard,
Yeah.
dusty looking piece of coal.
White donut.
White donut.
Right.
Hey, you had a chick that admitted to shitting in Wendy's chili for 2 years. Working at Wendy's, shitting in the chili for over 2 years. You know what I'm
You
saying?
people is nasty.
That's I don't know.
Man.
But that's people was eating that, man.
Like, yo,
The
why,
vile
man?
food, man.
Why go out of your way for wickedness, man? You know?
Off topic, but I seen an Edomite bitch in a road rage situation get out the car and shit on the bitch's car.
Oh, yeah, I said the old white bitch.
Just fucking skeeted on that motherfucker and kept it pushing. I was like, you nasty devil. Nothing.
Hey, heathens are
Pulled up her
nasty,
dress
bro.
and let it roll.
Hey, we saw the Hamite in the bushes.
Oh,
Heathens are nasty.
Creating some charcoal.
See, we need the Lord. We need the Lord to come back, man.
Desperately.
she's
We
marking
want the
territory.
right. We need righteousness established on the earth, man. Because this is unsustainable.
Yeah.
You know. Hey, me and this brother was talking. We was on the way to pick up T. Wiggle, and me and this brother was talking like, man, you know, because we was listening to a video that the elder apostle Ramlov had done, and I had made the statement like, man, hey, can you man, I don't want to go another 15 years in this shit.
Oh, man.
Because I was just thinking like, you know, the apostles have been in this thing pushing fervently for 30, 40 years, man. You know, And it's like, damn, okay, I'm at the, approaching that 15-year mark. I'm like, man, I don't want to go another 15 years in this motherfucker, man. Like, hey, if that's the Lord's will, so be it. But
Yeah.
Lord, please get us up out of here, man.
Brothers in Dallas went into that too.
Yeah.
Like, hey, shit. If it had to go down to our seeds or our seeds, like,
Right.
oh man,
Continuing on, they gotta grow up with robots and shit, man.
golly.
AI really being a force here up in the earth. Come on, man. Like the Lord's gonna get us up out. We serve a merciful power.
Man. That's right.
Okay, we gotta remember that. The Lord is merciful, man. Okay,
Imagine, it's a world and everybody's vaccinated.
bro. No choice about it.
Everybody got mRNA in a. You ain't even a real human.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Elder Yasha Wamba was going into in a video this week how you got all kind of animal DNA that was put into them jabs, and now people is spliced with fucking eel and
Right.
and all kind of animal bullshit. Man.
Horseshoe crab. Yeah.
Like, bro, that's crazy work, man.
They approved it for them to put that shit on the pesticides and whatnot, man. So it can be sprayed onto your vegetables.
Just pushing HIV all throughout the land just by a spray.
Just man. Who knows what the hell they're really spraying in the air?
Fuck, man.
Ball.
You know what I'm talking about? Well, I'm just saying, like,
Yeah,
imagine them putting that shit in what they spraying. You gotta breathe.
Your ass wake up skinny as hell.
Damn.
Hey, some Angelina Jolie skinny type shit,
Ooh.
Like, like you don't know Ozempic and shit. What the fuck?
Hey, I seen a thing this week. A guy lived kind of out in the woods, and he had a bunch of apples and another type of fruit that was about to go bad. So he's like, shit, he dumped it out for the animals.
Yeah, they eat the.
They didn't touch it.
Damn.
They didn't even, no tracks around it, no nothing.
Nothing.
And he was like, this can't be food because what deer doesn't want a fresh apple?
Right. The deer will come onto your land and eat that apple tree. You can have a whole open ass field, no cover for them, and an apple tree in the middle, and they'll come to get to those apples, man.
And tell the homies.
Right. They'll bring the whole squad will come.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, black bears eat fruit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
They'll go through your trash to get to the cores of the apples.
That's right.
You know?
Yep. And smell that shit from miles off.
From
So
way
that
off.
food should have been well eaten, but
Right.
it's poison, man. It's not even real.
And so we need the Lord, man. There's no other way.
Yep.
You know?
All right,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
back in Isaiah 40:2, finishing off the verse, warfare is that her iniquity is pardoned, for she hath received of the Lord's hand double for all her sins.
Yeah. So just as Babylon the Great is going to be judged double for all this iniquity, man, we as Israelites have suffered double for all of our iniquity.
Right.
Man, looking at what they did to us in slavery, bro. You know, they got the book. It's called Black as Fuck History, Black AF History. I looked at it on Amazon. It's like $30. What I seen on YouTube or Instagram sort of something like that, a brother had sent some chick going into it, and she was talking about how they had recipes for cooking niggas and all kind of stuff, like actual history that ain't whitewashed. So I was watching it at work, and I just had to laugh. Like, one, the water that's past. Right. You know what I'm saying? The water y'all about to see me outside.
Right.
That's past.
Man.
All right. But that's some crazy shit to think that Edomites was really cooking niggas. If you had a nice set of teeth, the slave master pull your teeth out and make dishes out of them for himself or his homies.
Yeah. George Washington.
You know, it's like, bro, like what the fuck? What? Like, that is not. Man, the scriptures talk about that. If you got a servant or two
Yeah, you
or
wound
eye.
them or,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, let me grab that.
Yeah, that's in the law, man.
But yo, that's
You know?
that's like double, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Esau, the way Esau carried out slavery has been all wrong, man. You know? But like the brother said, that's all punishment from us breaking our end of the bargain with the Heavenly Father. You know? For us going off so bad. Because Israel went off bad, man. Yasharallah as a whole went off bad. Starting with the northern kingdom going off, and then the southern kingdom following suit, man. We went off bad serving these idols.
Okay.
You know?
I'm gonna read that real quick. I'm gonna start up a little bit.
Yep.
Exodus 21 and 24 says, eye for eye, tooth for tooth, hand for hand, foot for foot, burning for burning, wound for wound, stripe for stripe.
Which is that's a justice system right there, man. You know, that was a justice system for Israel. Hey, if somebody does this to you, it's justifiable that you hit them back. When I was a kid, I remember, you know, like say me and my sister getting into it, or my cousins getting into it or something. Hey, if I go and tell my mom, he hit me, hit him back. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it's a justice system. If you take somebody's eye, well, it's right that they get to take your eye, man. You know, because that'll have it where you think before you just do some rash ass shit, man.
Shit, yeah.
You know, you go and take a life. Well, guess what? Your life is not required, man. You know.
Yeah.
Unjustly, that is. You know, it's a different thing than the Lord commanding for you to go and do something versus you doing it on your own because you're jealous or envious or so on and so forth, man. In a rage, you know.
Verse 26, Exodus 21 and 26, it says, and if a man smite the eye of his servant, right? Now we, in slavery, were the servants to the Edomites.
Yep.
Right.
All right? And so, you know, this happened quite often.
Right.
Or the eye of his maid, that it perish, he shall let him go free for his eye's sake.
You see that?
So for your eye's sake, if your servant punch you in your shit and now you blind, just on account of that, you gotta let that man go free.
Right.
Or the woman free.
Right.
But you know Esau ain't do that.
Hey, it show you in roots that they couldn't keep their damn foot off, man. They chopped off half this man's foot and didn't let him go free and still made him serve out slavery, man. You know?
Yeah, he didn't see us as humans. So when you see how Esau treat his property,
right?
Everything he owns is fucked off.
Yeah.
So we were his property at that time, and he treated us fucked up, man.
Right. Hey, case in point, they'll go and buy vehicles for the purpose of tearing them up, man.
Yep.
To go mudding or rock climbing or something, knowing that it's just gonna tear the hell out of this vehicle, but that's what they got it for, man.
Right.
You know?
Verse 27. And if he smite out his manservant's tooth or his maid servant's tooth.
Yeah, Esau's destructive as hell, man. And they passed on. They just enjoy destroying things.
Yep.
You know, blowing things up, shooting it. You know what? Just chopping it up, whatever. They just enjoy it. Even as little kids, they enjoy destroying shit, man. You know.
Yeah.
Verse 27. And if he smite out his manservant's tooth or his maid servant's tooth, he shall let him go free for his tooth's sake. You know?
Yep.
So if you got a servant, you beat their ass and they lose a tooth or lose an eye, man, you're supposed to let them go free.
Right.
But you know, Esau is not an individual that fears the Heavenly Father. Right. So anything, that's why the scriptures talk about in Psalm, what has that to do to declare my statutes? All the instructions that the Heavenly Father gave, all right, via the Bible, here it is, you claiming to be the people in the book, but you ain't abiding by nothing in the book.
Right.
You abiding by what's in the Talmud.
Right.
Which ain't got nothing to do with Yahweh Shem outside.
Right.
All right?
His soul that is in him is not upright.
That's right.
In him.
Yeah.
That's right. And it's being shown that they're imposters, man.
Yeah.
You know? The entire world is watching.
Yeah, I went into that this morning. You had this fucking devil, Matthew Huckabee, have an interview with what used to be a spy, right? And he used to work for the U.S., but he gave up secret information to Israel and the Soviet Union. So he had to do like 35 years in prison. But he goes on Tucker Carlson's show talking about that land is rightfully Israel via the Bible. And so I just touched on the point that that land is for Israel. All of that land, from Saudi Arabia, right from the Euphrates, right, and down in the Levant, all of that is going to be Israel's land. Right. But that's not theirs, because they're not Israelites.
Those people ain't the Israelites.
That's right.
Talking far from the damn demons.
Yeah.
Control opposition.
This nigga, here it is. All this Trump shit, the Epstein files is out. He ain't condemning that shit like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All right, this nigga know that Israel's behind all this bullshit, but he ain't condemning them. You know, and to still have people on his show that advocate for the small hats.
Right. Yep.
Like he's bought and paid for, man.
Exactly. They talked about that, how they have to have a certain amount of their allies that are against them, so they can keep that anti-Semitic lie going, the Anti-Defamation Act going. They have to have a certain amount of people coming out and speaking against them. So some of the people that they bring in, and you're good now, you one of us, but hey, you gotta act like you're going against us. Right. Because, and you think about it, Tucker Carlson is perfect for that, because he knows we the Israelites. He sat and had a whole conversation with the apostles in New York. Yep. And it's on camera, so you can't sit and act like you don't know what time it is.
Oh, it's AI.
Devil.
It's AI.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
Right. Nah, the proof was out before your ass, before AI was something.
That's
nigga.
fucking right.
What you gonna do about that?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Back here in Isaiah chapter 14, verse 5, it says, "The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers."
Yeah, and the Lord's gonna do that by way of nuclear missiles. And also, Yahweh Shai and the angels coming back to wage holy hell on Esau. That's how Esau's staff is going to be broken. All right? A shepherd uses a staff to, if you herding a sheep and a damn bear or a lion come, hey, you can stab an animal with a staff, especially if the staff has a sharp pointy end. You put that little metal sharp point at the end, you stab something, it might not pierce it necessarily, but they're gonna think twice.
Right.
The animal, the lion or a hyena or something, the wolf, they're gonna think twice.
It was coming for an easy meal.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That staff is for protection and for correction.
Yeah,
your lamb get out of line, you gotta pull his ass in, and the motherfucker come up on some shit, you gonna juke their ass.
Hey, think about the lion versus the water buffalo. If the water buffalo is strong enough to actually charge, and the lion's gonna back down, like, nah, dog, I don't want no parts of that.
Right.
Because that's detrimental to him. Yeah. A wound from that could be life-ending. That could be fatal for them.
For the most part.
You know what I'm saying? Even if it doesn't kill them outright right then and there, it's gonna wound them to where now they can't keep up with the rest of the pride. They're gonna get left behind, man.
The hyena's
becoming a liability.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
So, hey, that poke is enough to have them. Hey, man, look, man, I'm gonna go find something else.
Just something way easier for me to eat tonight. Yeah.
Hey, I thought this was fast food, dog. Y'all charging? Nah, I'm good, man.
I'm good, homie.
It says, "He who smote the people in wrath with a continuous stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger, is persecuted and none hindered."
Hey, you see, Donald Trump is ruling with a continuous stroke. This nigga went from, damn, the ICE shit, going after Latinos, going after natives, then going after so-called black people. He hit up Venezuela. Now he's shifting his focus on Iran, man.
Right.
Just a continual stroke. Just while he's in office, he's trying to make the most of being the devil.
Right. Yeah.
Of just doing all manner of wickedness and getting away with it. Okay? Even the fact that the so-called Constitution is garbage. All right? It's been proven that the so-called Constitution is not being abided by.
Right.
upheld by
Yep.
this current administration.
Right.
Just off the mere fact of him doing shit that is against the Constitution and nobody doing shit about it, man.
Not a
It's
thing.
just a bunch of talk. That's it.
Right.
Oh, he's well, this, you know, and that's always pissed me off, like with news. It'll be some wickedness going on, and these political pundits and people on the news, all they gonna do is just talk about the shit, talk about, oh, this is wrong, and everything. But y'all niggas ain't gonna do nothing, though.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Lip service.
Yeah, bro, that shit pisses me off, man. You got it.
It says the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing.
Hey, when Esau around, it's no peace.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It ain't no peace with Esau around.
Right.
You know, you can be at work, be in your own vibe,
In your own zone.
in your own zone, chilling, and then Esau come into your space, and it's just the whole atmosphere is just fucked up now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta fucking spend time talking to this Edomite about some shit that ain't even important.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta act like you really care
Like,
about whatever
yeah.
the fuck
Damn,
they saying.
wow.
When
Jeez.
it's like, yo,
That happened?
Man, that's
Really?
crazy. Hey, that's my favorite
Dang.
one right there.
What is that?
Man,
Oh,
that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh yeah, a word.
Oh, man,
Oh
that's crazy.
damn,
shit.
that happened. Damn.
Yeah, man. But with Esau on the earth, ain't gonna be no peace with Edomites around, man.
Right,
Can't be.
right.
You know?
No peace unto the wicked.
That's
Yeah.
right.
No peace unto the wicked, man.
It says, yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedar trees of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no failure is come up against us.
Yeah, hey, look at what they doing in Patagonia. Down there in what's that, Argentina? In Patagonia, that nice ass 1447 block.
Hey, call Lawyer Mayor, how about Shimmy? I share about Shimmy Crocodile.
Patagonia is hey, somebody look up Patagonia.
Patagonia.
All right, they got Esau's a demon. This nigga got a damn clothing line named Patagonia. You know what I'm saying? Some kind of like upper scale. It's kind of like
North Face.
North Face. There we go. You know, but when you get it, read it. But here it is. You're destroying Patagonia, but you got clothes named after Patagonia.
Patagonia is a geographical region in southern South America that spans a parts of Argentina to Chile.
Yeah.
It includes the southern portion of the Andes mountain range, featuring lakes, fjords, temperate rainforests, glaciers, deserts, tablelands, steeps. On the east side, the region is bound by the Pacific Ocean on the west and the Atlantic on the east, and several waterways that connect them, including the Strait of Magellan and the Beagle Channel and the Drake Passage to the south.
Yep.
Damn.
It's a nice ass area. You know, it's luscious down there.
Oh yeah.
All right, but you got these small hats. All right, Israeli defense soldiers that they're paying to go down there and light that shit on fire.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And you got the locals that is catching these niggas red-handed and telling them to hey, get the fuck out of here. And what they're doing is, can you look up that article? Because what they're doing is the Israeli government is saying that they're trying to set up Argentina as the headquarters, the backup headquarters for Israel, being that if that place get nuked, all right, they got a backup. And mind you, there's a whole bunch of small hats in Argentina anyway, in Buenos Aires, Argentina, which Buenos Aires is good air, means good air.
Wow.
It's a high ass altitude, but in Buenos Aires or Argentina period, they got a lot of small hats there, and these niggas, it's saying that after that they have said even before the fires were started, once this place gets burnt up, you'll be able to buy property there. So letting you know they're deliberately doing it.
Right.
Well, yeah, one of the old people that was set up as a president of Argentina made that a law. That if the land got scorched and burnt, you can come grab it.
Yeah.
And so that was the way of them making that a law. So now they're going over there and just starting the fire.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't know if it's going to give me the truth about it, but this is from The Guardian. The land will be left as ashes. Why Patagonia's wildfires are almost impossible to stop.
Wow.
That's bullshit.
Hey,
Is
but
it possible? It's impossible to stop because there's niggas that keep lighting shit on fire.
Yeah.
Right. Nah, the fact that they're man-made fires in the first place, man, it's some bullshit, man.
Impossible to stop. Nigga, it's a damn a temperate rainforest, nigga.
Right.
It's impossible to stop a wildfire in a temperate rainforest. Why is it even on fire?
Right.
You got videos of these motherfuckers being caught doing it,
Yeah.
and they're talking about an anti-Semitic conspiracy theory. The fuck out of here, man. I hate these fucking devils, man. Can't even find real information anymore,
Let
man.
that hatred flow, man.
Yeah,
Let that
fuck
hatred
them
flow,
devils, man.
Hey, we got a
If you
righteous
got hate in your
hatred.
heart, let it out.
Yeah, we got righteous hatred, man. All right.
Let it out.
Elder
you got-
Monaghan said that once.
You got the lie out there about that the Bible's all about love and whatnot. No, man. We got righteous hatred towards the wicked, man.
Hey, indignation
As does the Lord.
means righteous anger.
Yeah.
It's anger that's justified.
Right.
You know?
If you ain't pissed off, then you ain't right.
You're a
You
demon.
ain't fucking right.
If you ain't
You're a
pissed
demon.
off about the way that the earth is being ran, the people that's running it, the things that's going on, the fact that there's no justice, if you ain't pissed off about that, you ain't right, man.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it again.
No, if you ain't pissed
You're a
off
demon.
about that,
You're a demon.
Exactly.
Hey, my bad.
yeah, there's a delay. It's all right. Every now and then, no. I was doing the presentation. You know the what's that show where they hit the squares?
Oh,
What's that? Is that
Jeopardy.
Jeopardy? I was doing the Jeopardy reveal.
Hey, remember that old nigga one? I seen that video.
Oh yeah, no, exactly. Hey, he's you're a demon.
You're a
Okay.
Okay.
The old lady said, "You're a demon."
The old ass black bitch.
Okay.
You ain't seen the video. Yeah, the dude that recorded her saying that, he just gave okay, like, all right, grandma, we gotta deal with this shit today. All right, you know. Anyway though. You got more on that you're reading?
No, that was it.
Okay.
Just because it was just getting into what's happening. It wasn't talking about what we talking about. But hey, you can go on any Instagram,
Right.
X,
Right.
YouTube, and you can look it up and it'll pop up.
Yeah.
Truth is out there.
You gotta turn to the alternative media on certain talking points.
Exactly.
You know, to get the truth of it.
Yep.
This is back in Isaiah chapter 14. This is verse 9. It says, "Hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stirreth up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It have raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations. All they that speak and say unto thee, art thou also become as weak as we?"
Yeah. All right. These days when America gets his ass kicked. All right. Because once they actually try to bully Iran, you know, the supreme leader and the Ayatollah and all that is saying that, look, man, we gonna send them ships to the bottom of the sea.
Right.
Okay? And that's gonna be a clear indication to these other nations, like, damn, has thou become as weak as us?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, and then the ultimate icing is once this place is totally eviscerated, it's like, they ain't shit. What happened to big bad tough ass Babylon?
Right.
Is this the man?
All the Edomite pride is riding on America, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
You think about it. You think about all these Edomite countries that's all over the earth, you know, except for like maybe Russia and those the kin of Russia.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All the rest of the Edomite countries is riding on America, man. They're riding on the coattails of America for their power, man.
Yeah.
The European nations, they're all riding on America. Australia, that's riding on America's power, man.
Yeah.
You know? Without America, none of those countries got anything to say, man.
True that.
You got my bad.
My bad.
You got the U.S. asking the EU and all that to pretty much support it and back it up with this whole Iran situation.
Yeah.
So here it is. A year ago, you was talking all this shit about the EU nations not paying their weight. All right, NATO not paying its weight, and so on and so forth. But now you trying to buddy up to them because you know you're gonna need some assistance with trying to attack Iran.
Right.
You know they're using military bases in the U.S. is using the U.S. is using naval pretty much they got jets. They got fighter jets staged in Greece.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They got a naval ship up there in toward the Mediterranean. And then obviously down there in the by Iran, the Strait of Hormuz, and all that. But they got to rely on certain European nations to even attack Iran.
Right.
All right, but you were just shitting on these niggas not even a year ago. Now you want their help and need their help.
Right.
You know, and now the small hats is talking about next. After they fuck with Iran, they're going to Turkey.
Yep.
Right.
They got a whole list of nations they want.
Right.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy work, man.
It's crazy. Which we say do it.
Yeah.
Hey, do it, man.
They like
I bet,
instigators.
Ooh, yeah. He said he was gonna do this.
What you gonna do about that? You gonna let him make you look?
You gonna let him talk?
You just gonna let him do you like that?
You gonna let him punk
you look like a bitch,
You
bro.
look like a bitch, bro.
I bet you ain't gonna sock him.
I bet you
Yeah,
won't.
damn.
I bet you won't.
Yeah, I put 5 on it. You won't hit him.
Yeah, I bet you ain't gonna sock
Hey,
him.
we say do it, man.
Hey.
You know, hey, do all that, man. Start that shit with Iran, okay? Because that's a big task for America to try to take on Iran alone. Trying to infiltrate the country is gonna be a big task for them. Okay, you can do your bombing and shit, but this ain't Iraq and Afghanistan. Iran has a standing army, man.
And they got allies.
They got missiles. They can shoot your planes out the sky before you get to them, man.
And
you know?
they said that since the attack last summer, that they've gotten S-2 missile systems from Russia. What is it? S-500 missiles, something like that. S-500 missile systems from Russia, and also they have radar technology that they got from China. So they got defense systems and radar systems from Russia and China, and the missile defense system or radar system that Iran has that they got from China is not the same as what America uses.
Oh shit.
So they can actually it's supposed to be superior.
Damn.
So America can't even like jam that shit or tamper with it because it's not even the same shit and it's superior. So America's gonna get fucked over in this war, man.
Right.
You know, and not to mention they said that all the allies, any nation that assists these niggas, y'all getting hit too.
Y'all getting it too. Y'all catching these hands too.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah, Trump. Meanwhile, Trump's still talking shit about Great Britain's role in the Afghan war. Man, them motherfuckers was pissed off about that. Like we had people die. Look how many people we had die in that war, and he was getting disrespectful with it. Like, hey, that shit's funny. Now you crawling.
You guys lost.
Yeah.
That the U.S. lost, by the way.
Yeah,
the U.S.
exactly.
gave up. You lost that war, man.
And they got up out of there with niggas hanging on the fucking
on the plane.
Niggas hanging on the wing.
Hanging off the wing, hanging off the damn the engine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to hold on to the wheels and shit.
Could you imagine? And then that nigga take off
Yeah, bro, that plane is about to go into the air. What are y'all doing?
You about to freeze to death.
You think, bro, you about
and you about to lose all your oxygen and go plummet into the ground. You might as well have just stayed.
Yeah.
Yo, man.
You gonna like say you do is able to hold on. The plane is sleek, by the way. It's aerodynamic. There's nothing to hold on to.
Yeah.
Say you do hold on, and if the plane actually takes off, it's off the ground. The planes rise pretty quick. Man.
Oh yeah.
You
way up there.
It ain't like, oh, I'm only 20 feet off the ground, man. You are hundreds of feet off the ground in seconds, man. Within that first minute, you are up, you know? So
with no cabin pressure to hold your brain and your shit intact, you about to be all kind of discombobulated. Hey, but they was probably thinking, hey, that was a better death than fucking having to get tortured by these Afghanis that's about to come fuck me up.
With the Taliban, all they gonna do is cut your head off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a quick death.
A lot of them
that dull ass blade.
Right, it is a dull blade. Yeah. They gonna take a couple. They gonna take a couple.
It's gonna take a couple.
They're
gonna hit you with the Hey, but a lot of them motherfuckers that was the Afghanis that was frantic and trying to hop on the airplane were Afghanis that were working with the U.S. as interpreters and shit. Yep.
You know, call all them how about sitting outside?
Yeah,
race traders, man.
I knew a Afghani from Afghanistan.
Yep.
That was actually in the U.S. Army. That grew up in America, but from Afghanistan. But after, I forget how old he was when he came here to America, but grew up in America, but you know what I'm saying? Like, so that shit's real, man.
Yeah.
All right, so hey, you know, if he got deployed over there to Afghanistan and they see him in the U.S. uniform, they would hate his guts.
He's gonna be a target.
So how much more your uncle that walked his crusty foot, no sandal wearing ass to the forward operating base, blase and put in the application.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Putting the application, now this nigga's an interpreter.
Right.
You know,
working with Esau.
Working with the devil.
You know, it's crazy. I think it's Ramadan too.
Right now. Yep.
You know, it's Purim.
Oh, yep.
You know.
Yeah, so they probably got.
See the Purim or Purim's just now ended up or either just ended. You know, I gotta check my calendar.
Yeah. Yeah, they doing it on what's supposed to be a Sabbath for these Muslims. That's even more disrespect.
Which I wouldn't be surprised if they actually did something.
Right.
Do something, man. We hope that they do something, man. You know, get this shit started, man.
Do it.
Because that just means we're that much closer to our salvation, man. All right. We want World War III to actually pop off because that means that we're that much closer to our salvation. You know.
Get to it, nigga.
All the little stepping stones, all of them got to be crossed, man. You know. Back in Isaiah chapter 14. The end of verse 10, it says, "Art thou become like unto us? Thy pomp is brought down to the grave."
Yeah, that pride. Hey, and what better president to have in office to showcase the pride of America than Donald Trump, man? That dude is so fucking proud.
I'm the greatest president of the world.
Look at all I've done since I've got in office.
I've been great like never before. I'm greater than any ever president before.
The Dow's over 50,000. Did I tell you that the Dow is over 50,000?
Hey, he was talking all that peace shit, but now he's all war, man.
Yeah.
You know? He wanted the peace prize. I stopped 8 wars, and now he's trying to start more. You know?
Hey, this nigga got the board of peace.
Right.
Which he's the lifelong sheriff. He sits on the board as the head nigga in charge for life.
And stole $10 billion from the American taxpayer to fund it.
Yeah.
Everybody else put in 7. He's like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put in 10 billion. Motherfucker, you started this shit. It ain't even no real shit, cause y'all still bombing these niggas.
They're taking money, and your tax dollars is sending them via that board of peace shit. They're sending them to whatever organization they want to send them to. Which a lot of organizations they're sending that money to is small hat organizations.
Exactly.
To fund whatever the fuck they want to see take place in the earth, man.
Man.
And that's not, like the brother said, that's not something that so-called Americans signed up for.
Right.
You know, that's like if the work, your job, took money out your paycheck because they decided every week they're gonna cook for the employees. You ain't asked for that shit.
At all.
They're just taking the money.
Right.
And it ain't even no shit you could eat.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Pulled pork sandwiches again, boys.
Extra barbecue?
Bacon and pepperoni.
Well, yes, it's smoked. We smoked it.
Got those southern style pickles again.
And we got them. We smoked it with the fermented, or not fermented, but the aged.
The logs.
The aged,
Oh.
The logs.
The aged
with
logs.
the aged donuts. Those aged donuts.
Damn.
Them aged white donuts.
Damn. Damn.
Probably donuts.
Fuck, man.
It says, in the noise of thy bowels, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee.
Yeah, decay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, when you die, your body goes into a state of decay. All right, and the worms and all them maggots and all that shit, you know, eat your flesh, and you know,
Break it down.
to break it down,
Break down all that organic matter, you know?
and then they shit it out,
Right.
and now it's fertilizer for the earth.
The worms, the maggots,
Yeah.
you know?
Oh yeah, it says the canker worm spoileth and flieth away.
Yep. The trees be growing.
I forgot about that shit. Damn. Yep.
It says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?
Yeah, from a place of decadence. How'd you fall from eating babies,
Right.
having
Having parties.
a wild ass orgies and
Damn.
sex parties and doing all manner of wild, demonic, decrepit, abominable shit that you considered the upper echelon living.
Right.
You know?
Right. It says, how art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nation?
Yeah, everything Esau has set forth in the earth has weakened the nation. Okay? Chemtrails, man.
Wow.
Damn.
That weakens that the whole globe, the earth itself has been weakened based upon chemtrails alone. All right, the oxygen that trees emit
Damn.
actually, you know, provides, you know, air or life for the planet. But with Esau spraying this bullshit, it's you know, it's like how I want to say it. Imagine an old ass person that ain't getting no nutrients. They're in a hospice. All right, they ain't getting stretched, and they just shrivel up and just get weaker and weaker and shorter in stature.
Right.
You know, but then you got certain old heads like the niggas in New York that be 70 years old. They still go to the park and be doing
Right.
pull-ups, and they look young as shit.
Yeah.
They still got their stature and all that because they actually, you know, exercise and whatnot.
Yep.
So
And whatnot, yeah.
yeah, so you know the earth right now is in the state of that old head because it don't have no oxygen to actually fucking breathe, man.
Yep.
So that not only affects the trees, what it affecting the trees is by default affecting us. All right, and with it affecting us by default, it's affecting the trees. You know?
Yeah. It's like a lung with COPD.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's like a smoker's lung.
That's my dried up raisins.
Hey, who's your boy? Oh, hey, COPD and COVID, nigga.
Yeah.
Bitch ass nigga.
Damn.
You old ass nigga.
Get him.
Ooh, you gonna let him talk to you like that? It says, for thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven.
Yeah, that's within the minds of all these elites.
Oh yeah.
Fucking Virgin Galactic,
Oh yeah, you got it.
Richard
Yep.
Bronson,
Yep.
that pedophile is honorary, you know,
Right.
Elon Musk,
Yep.
PDF file.
yeah, PDF file honorary.
Yeah.
All right,
Weirdo.
they actually
Weirdo.
think that they gonna make it.
Autistic ass weirdo,
Yeah.
man.
All them niggas is on drugs.
All of them.
Bro,
Peter Thiel.
they got access to drugs that
We know nothing.
that would kill us. It would kill us.
Adrenochrome. You know what I'm saying? Your first out of adrenochrome have you on some limitless shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
You think you
Massive
talking
equations and shit.
right?
Fucking.
Right. You remember everything since first grade.
Yeah.
Like you remember all that shit
Yeah.
fluid. You know what I'm saying?
if you don't believe us, look at the before and after picture of Cash Patel
Yeah.
Right.
from when he came in the FBI to his new picture.
That's how you get. That nigga looks spooked.
It said
before the files and after the files. That nigga got dark ass rings around his eyes, man.
Hey, they call
Eyes
it,
is bugged out.
That nigga ain't sleeping. He looked like he done seen some shit. Boy.
Hey,
He
call
looked
that-
normal as shit before though.
At first, yeah, he just looked like a regular guy.
That's a lot.
He was happy, like, I got the job. I made it.
He still has sunshine in his heart. You know? Afterwards, though, it's all clouds and gloom.
He was like, I didn't know what I was getting myself into.
Hey, you had there was I think it was a YouTube short I seen. You had a picture of a soldier that was like 18, 19, 20, something like that. And it showed him before he actually got deployed to war. This is like World War I.
Yep.
And then it showed when he came back, and they called it like the stare of death or something like that. Like when you seen death, or you had to kill somebody and shit, like you it's like you not necessarily soulless, but it's like when I seen it, I likened it unto us. How when we look at pictures when we was in the world compared to what we look like now, when you look in our eyes, a picture from the world, it's like, oh man, you was asleep, you didn't know nothing. Right. And then when you look at brothers like a driver's license from since they've been in the truth, it's like when you look, it's like, man, there you are, you're awake. Like you know something. You know, it's like looking at you, how about you outside?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But but on the left hand side, that nigga Captain Till look like, yo, man.
He's seen the darkness.
He's seen them videos, man, of them fucking babies and shit, man. You know?
He's seen whatever the hell Trump trying to hide.
Yeah.
You know?
No, he's seen Trump.
Right.
Woo.
Like,
Yeah,
whatever he's trying to hide.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, Benjamin Norfolk, you know, before when he was living it uppity, the story from 12 Years a Slave, when he was living it up and playing music and being around the Edomites, you know, he had a softer life.
Right.
And that's why when he came back, he asked his wife, don't look at me.
Right.
Because he knew he had changed drastically as far as looks, even though it had just been 12 years.
Yeah.
That was a hard ass 12 years, so it changed his countenance.
Oh, yeah.
He was a different person. That's why he's like, don't look at me, baby.
It says, "For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the heavenly Father. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north."
Yeah. Here in Babylon the Great, man. We gonna go to the moon. We got rulership over the Israelites.
Right.
Yep.
You know, they're all located in, you know, you got all 12 tribes here in North America.
Right.
All right, we got them on lock, and we're gonna go to the moon,
Yeah.
and digital ID, and then you gotta look around real quick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You got that weirdo. I would like to colonize Mars. I don't see why we won't colonize Mars. You just think about the, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That was good.
That was pretty good, right?
That was pretty fucking good.
Every now and then I can tap
Mars.
in there a little something. You know? Like, that nigga's a weirdo, man.
If we don't colonize Mars, I don't know why I'm alive.
That's like a top dinner goal of mine.
That's my purpose.
You're right. Fucking weirdo.
man.
His dad talked like that too. Oh, Count Dracula looking fucking blood drinker.
I hate Elon Musk.
Hell yeah.
I can't stand that dude.
Dark Magus.
Remind me of John.
Oh yeah. Lollipop head.
When I first found out
Hey, you know that
about
dude used to listen to hardcore.
Yeah.
Hardcore gangster rap.
gangster
Man.
rap nigga, some nigga
It's an Edomite, like it's straight up. Okay, you're Washingtonian Edomite. Probably grew up in Monroe or something. You know what I'm saying?
racing car.
Racing cars, right? Type shit. Smooth face, lollipop ass.
Just like that nigga. He looked like a hybrid of Ukrainian and Elon Musk.
Yeah, Zelensky and Musk.
Yeah.
Had a
no
baby.
No facial hair, so you know. Anyway, so let's keep going with this. It says, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High.
Yeah, they playing God, man.
Yep.
You know.
Got them spacecrafts taking off everywhere,
Right.
thinking they the Most High.
Hey, they got the eyes in the sky that's constantly watching, Palantir and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Constantly monitoring what's being said on phones or what people are looking at, or data. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, data being the new gold and shit.
Right.
Brain chips and satellites.
Right.
You know, that's the new thing for these billionaires.
Yep. It says, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. I mean, you're gonna be brought down to the grave. You're gonna be brought low. Esau's about to be brought so low that they're gonna be unrecognizable, man. All right, seeing how Esau's able to freely walk around and have their nose up now compared to how they're gonna be crawling in the kingdom with those heavy ass chains on themselves. You know, it's gonna be a drastic change. It's gonna be night and day.
Yep.
You know?
Hey, that's why women need men. She can't even carry the groceries, all the groceries. She got 2 little kids with her, and she can't even grab all the groceries
Damn.
to take to the house. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So she got to take them in batches.
Crazy work.
You know,
Just leave them there. Hope nobody come by.
hold somebody.
Hope nobody come by and just grab her
You know,
groceries.
you got a lot of trust in the system,
Right.
lady.
This is America.
This
We're
is
safe
America.
here. We're
This
safe
ain't
here.
this
It's
ain't
America.
Pakistan, baby.
Right. Hey,
Ain't nobody looking out for you here.
Yeah. So that man for himself here.
it says, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee
Yep.
and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble?
Hey, yeah, narrowly look like
Hey, what was that?
this is.
Right.
Like Westbrook.
Hey, no.
The
Hey,
fuck?
you said something. Hey, I'll just wait for you down there, and then they got Tony Yayo look. Tony Yayo look.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying with the.
Yeah. I'll just wait for you down there. Get over here.
Hey,
Let me get that for you.
hey, Shawty, look.
Before you go.
Get away from me.
Yeah.
All right,
All right.
yeah.
I just waiting for you down there.
It says,
Like, who comes up with that shit?
Hey man,
You gotta
motherfuckers
draw
got
the-
too much time on their hands.
You gotta draw the cartoon and shit.
right, you gotta actually animate it out, you know.
Yeah. Do the voices on it.
Voiceover, right. It says, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake the kingdoms, that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof?
Yeah,
Yeah.
made the world as a wilderness, man.
Yep.
Like they're trying to do down there in Argentina,
Damn.
right? In the what do you call it? The
Patagonia.
Patagonia, you know?
Yeah, hey, Rambo and motherfucking Conan, the barbarian, now they looking like motherfucking Bill Gates and motherfucking Steve Jobs.
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
right.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, this motherfucker was
Right.
Rambo?
Fucking,
Nigga, you ain't Rambo.
Right.
The nigga Stephen Hawkins. You know what I'm saying?
Right. They're gonna go from Stephen Hawkins to the Geico caveman.
Yeah.
You know?
The whole time he was up here looking like motherfucking Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold, and now they're gonna be frail and you know what I'm saying? Looking like
They gonna look like what?
looking like the fucking thing off the Hobbit, man. Smeagol.
Yeah, Smeagol.
You know, my precious, looking like that.
Hey,
shit.
that's
Smeagol
the-
and Sasquatch.
yeah, and Sasquatch.
Had a baby.
Right.
And it came out talking about Mike Precious.
Right. That freedom was precious.
Benjamin Button, that birth and shit.
Hey, you gotta think about it. For 1,000 years, they ain't gonna know what freedom is.
Hell no.
They ain't even gonna know the word freedom. You know what I'm saying? All
They
that
gonna know-
America, the land of the free, ain't gonna be none of that shit, man.
Man.
All they gonna know is ooga booga.
Right.
Yep. All that pride, man. Hey, just last night I was somewhere on just a random TV. They had the hockey game going on. America scores, like, yeah, America! I was like, man, I can't wait till this fucking place has no more pride in it, man.
Right. All that chanting, USA, USA. No more of that bullshit, man. Damn, my bad, bro. You
Hey,
starting to take a drink?
They gonna be. This place is gonna be filled with that pride, so this place get smoked.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get smoked, and then it ain't gonna be none of that no more.
And the Lord gonna put a little more in them
Yeah.
so they can come fight harder
Yeah.
when your Hawashah shows up.
Right.
Let's see what that pride do for you now, nigga.
Right. It says that opened not the house of his prisoners. All the kings of the nation, even all of them, lie in glory. Everyone.
It's like America's like gang members, right? They are conditioned to think they're the hardest nigga ever and all this shit.
Yeah.
Right? Niggas run up on him, where you from or whatever.
Right.
Nigga heart pounding. You know what I'm saying? He out of bounds. The nigga just shoot him. You know what I'm saying? But that pride and mental that mental what's the word I'm looking for? That character is so ingrained in them that they gonna bang they and then pop pop pop. You out of there.
Right. It's 890.
I'm from.
Cause I ain't gonna be no bitch.
And now you get
on the wrong side of the tracks.
You get sprayed.
Right.
Help me, man.
Right. He
Make your ass.
He had the cartoon Flintstone feet going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Until he got hit with that. Until he got hit with that juice, man. And now somebody hold my hand, please. Somebody help me, please.
He was in his Masonic square stance.
He was in that ballerina stance, about to do the
Perrier on there.
About to bring them arms up. You know what I'm saying? I wish I was tall enough for y'all to see my lower body while I'm doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, about to hit that shit and got hit up, you know?
Yeah. And that's gonna be Babylon, man. They're gonna be scared as hell.
It ain't raining.
Babylon gonna be scared as hell. With you know, World War III popping off and all that, and they still gonna fucking be filled with that pride and get hit with missiles.
Yep.
You know?
It says everyone in his own house, but thou art cast out of thy grave like an abominable branch, and as the remnant of those who are slain, thrust through with a sword that goes down to the stones of the pit, as a carcass trodden under feet.
Yep. Hey, like you had Jezebel in the Book of Kings. Her ass got threw off the wall.
They chucked that bitch.
They threw her ass off the wall, and she got trampled by the horses. Damn. The horses, A-Town stumped her ass out, man.
Do the A-Town stump.
Hit her ass with it twice. Make her A-Town stump. You know? So that's gonna be figuratively speaking of Esau, man, of America. Okay?
Yep.
Good.
It says, thou shalt not be joined with them in burial.
There ain't gonna be no proper burial for these Edomites here in America, or even certain Edomites that get deployed overseas. Now there will, like we mentioned last week, there will be that valley Hamongog.
Yeah.
If you want to grab that in Ezekiel 39. All right, because over in the valley of Jehoshaphat in Saudi Arabia, like we mentioned last week, is going to be that mass grave where it's just going to be, you ain't even going to know if this was a fucking dot head,
Right.
if this was a damn goop, if this was a Russian, if this was an American, if this was an Israeli. It's just going to be bones.
Yeah.
All right, that dusty smell of smoke.
Yep.
All right, so those bones that remain, hey, it's just gonna be picked up and thrown into a mass grave.
Right. It says, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people, the seed of evildoers shall never be renowned.
Yeah, why would you destroy your own land? You know, why would you steal a country?
Esau, because right now they're currently in the act of destroying this land.
Yeah, why would you steal a country? All right, you stole a piece of paradise and then claimed it for yourself and then destroyed it.
Right.
It'd be like a brand new mansion, right, was built, You fucking kill the owner of the mansion, move in there, and now it's on some Beverly Hillbilly shit.
Right.
Got deer heads all over the place.
Yeah, man.
Imagine
Sitting in the corner.
imagine
On the
the
carpet, rubbing it in.
That
so
bitch, the bitch toilet.
Oh,
the get out body snatching, only to get the body and then start smoking 5 cigarettes before you get out of bed. And drinking
A whole pot of
a
coffee.
whole pot of coffee before you start on beer, and that's your whole daily regimen,
whole
man.
day, every day.
Every day.
I started a new regimen. You
Every
proud
day.
of it too? Tell them
Right.
motherfuckers.
You just got a new body because you done fucked the old one up doing this shit. You just body snatch somebody, got a whole new body, and then you just gonna start doing that shit all over again, man.
Back to it.
Destructive. Edomites are destructive.
Hey, but think about the elites, man, and how many surgeries they get as far as like changing hearts, changing
Valves,
lungs, all that
lungs,
shit
yeah.
to grow old as fuck, man.
Kidney replacement.
Right. Get a new hip.
Oh shit, the motherfucker that I don't know if y'all seen it. It was like a 49-year-old man, construction worker, went to the hospital for something.
Oh yeah.
He was climbing down the fucking side of the hospital and talking about, hey man, they trying to take my fucking kidneys. So they actually went in and did an investigation and found other motherfuckers that was in a basement that was locked down, tied up, with all kind of, in a secret room full of all kind of different medicines and shit.
Wow.
They was really trying to steal this nigga's organs.
And that's why
He got a predator.
they said that he had no next of kin or anything like that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Dude, he didn't have no next of kin or anything, so they was like, yeah, we can kill this nigga and nobody's gonna come looking.
Right. Missing.
You know, that's why the apostles say, stay the hell up out them hospitals,
Stay out of the
man.
hospital, man. Stay out of that
Unless it's absolutely necessary.
shit. Right.
Fuck them hospitals.
Right.
Which is why the heart goes into being your own physician. The herbs and tinctures and things of that nature. You know? Reading labels of what it is that you're eating.
Right.
Go ahead.
It says, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
Yeah, Edomites are going to be centrally located in a particular place when we in the kingdom, where it's like you ain't got no business outside of this area unless you're on a work detail.
What the fuck you doing out here? Hey, they better have
No,
papers.
you ain't out here, nigga.
They gotta have papers, but even with that, there's gonna be an overseer that's with it. You ain't just gonna see an Edomite strolling on their own.
Ever.
No chains. You know what I'm saying? Just strolling along. Got his own, you know what I'm saying? He's been allowed to be able to. No, nigga. Hell no. All y'all gonna be chained together. Alright, 20 of you motherfuckers, no shoes.
Chain gang.
Getting dragged
Working
behind
on the
a
chain.
horse or something. You know, behind a damn, behind something that's moving way too fast for y'all, but y'all chuckled together. You know what I'm saying? Hey, like the opening thing of Django Unchained, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly like that.
Just like that, with a little blanket that got holes in it, the wind can blow through. You know what I'm saying? And that's all you got.
And you better be playing that motherfucking song.
Right.
That spoon, nigga.
You better be looking happy, nigga.
You better have them spoons
Yeah, you
in
better
that
be-
motherfucking washboard.
Yeah,
That's
right.
gonna be
I better hear all that.
be my favorite shit in that day.
Play
So I
that
hear
shit, nigga.
Hey, motherfucker. You quit playing?
Hey, yeah.
My fingers are...
Hey.
Nope.
Why'd you quit playing? I had to take a leak, sire. You better play that shit, man.
Play it while you leaking, motherfucker.
All of y'all, line up. Whip for all of y'all.
Why you stop playing? Ooga booga booga booga.
Hey, the only
Shut your...
the only
They don't
real
have eyes, sir.
the only real words they know is come along. Come along, come along. Yeah, that's all they know. You know what I'm saying? It says, for I will rise up against them, saith the Lord Yahweh, power of hosts. I will cut off from Babylon the name and remnant, and son and nephew, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
Yeah,
That's
if you cut off every son, every nephew of the Edomites, their race is done. Because look, every Edomite male is somebody's son, is somebody's nephew.
Right.
So if you do away with every son and every nephew, That's it.
Set for you.
It's done.
You
You know?
you're out of there. You know?
Only thing gonna be left is you know, the Pinto Flamingo
Right. Right.
and you know,
them bitches just
They're
gonna
just
pop
gonna be
out. They just gonna
concubines.
pop out. You know,
yeah.
the other nations. You know what I'm saying? They're just gonna pop out whoever's.
No, I'm talking. They're just gonna be they'll be concubines for us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know,
Yeah.
you might give an Edomite bitch. All right. It smells slave.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Man, I got a white. I got
Here
a
go,
snow bunny
here
for
go
you,
this
dog.
little rat bitch for you. You know?
You went to her as you please,
I'm
dog.
gonna let the Palestinians
right. Like, hey,
get them gutter rats.
get on.
Hey, beat her, sock her.
Yeah.
Right.
You
Or
don't
sock
know
him.
this,
Hey.
but when you was on the earth, you was in Gaza,
Right.
and this was your enemy,
Let me
dog.
show you. Let me show you a strip of
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Let me show you a little bit of that.
Let me show you what they did.
It says, I will also make it a possession for the bitterns and pools of water, and I will sweep it with the bosom of destruction, saith the Lord of hosts.
Yeah, the bosom of destruction being that wall of nuclear fire that's gonna sweep across America, where in 1 hour this place is gonna be unrecognizable.
Right.
All right, and the after effect of that is gonna be the biggest desert on planet Earth.
Right.
This Revelation 13 and 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So like,
Somebody read that
give
again
us one
too.
moment.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn. I was like, it don't feel like that, but that's crazy. I was like, yo. I was like, yo, okay.
Crazy.
Did you know this?
No, I do.
Did you know this?
No.
All right.
Revelation 13 and 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Yeah. Esau led us into captivity, so they got to get led into captivity. All right, which is it makes sense that the ones we're gonna be leading of the Edomites into captivity is like the royal noble
Right.
families over in Europe, because that's the origins of the niggas that's here. The Edomites that's here in Babylon, their origins come from Europe.
Right.
All right, and so all those royal, so-called royal families over in Europe and in the East, they're gonna escape and be in those bunkers and whatnot, and that's who we're gonna get as the choicest of slaves, man.
The choice. That's gonna be it. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be they said there was a video that Elder Apostle Gabar did not too long ago, and he brought it up how there were signs that said find Ebos, talking about Negroes. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna have signs, hey, find, Ottawa. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, hey, this is the best of the best. We got this one from a cave in Slovakia or some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
He ran back to the Caucasus.
Right.
We found the tribe of Sasquatch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Bigfoot, get your Bigfoot. Get your Bigfoot here. Sasquatch special.
Where did you go? Ezekiel 39? Okay, this is, I'm going to start at verse 8. This is Ezekiel 39 and 8. Behold, it is come, and it is done, saith the Lord Yahweh. This is the day whereof I have spoken. And they that dwell in the cities of Israel shall go forth, and shall set on fire and burn the weapons, both the shields and the bucklers and the bows and the arrows.
Hey, missile defense systems, missiles, fighter jets. Okay, doomsday planes, Air Force One. Well, that shit gonna be out of there. Drones.
Right.
Naval ships, whatever.
Right.
All that shit is gonna be gathered to get set on fire, man.
Right.
Rifles. All right, any grenades, all that shit.
Right.
Your AK-40, you know, Esau
My
loved
Draco?
those AKs and shit, man.
Yeah.
You know,
My
My
AR-15.
My
Right,
SKS
yeah.
from World War
my
II.
Desert Eagle.
my 6 Sauer. You know what I'm
My
saying?
30-06.
Right.
My revolver.
Right.
Even my Winchester.
Right. Right.
38 Magnum.
Smith and Wesson. You know what I'm saying?
Smith and
all,
Wesson.
everything.
My Beretta.
I even got a rocket launcher.
Yeah.
Don't touch my Ruger.
Right. My Ruger. Holy shit. You know, hey, you dealing with a real stone cold fucking cracker. You got a Ruger, for real, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's a stone cold Edomite
Like,
right there.
Are you
boy.
from Ukraine or Russia, nigga?
Right.
There's so many damn different guns, man.
Ain't that
Esau's
crazy?
a damn devil.
And the hand staves and the spears, they shall burn them with fire 7 years.
Yeah, just a complete amount of time.
Santa. I think it's Santa. I always wanted me and got it.
Yeah, so all them weapons is gonna be gathered and burnt, man, because a World War III is a war to end all wars. There will be no purpose for having any more weapons.
Right.
All right, because those weapons pertain to Esau's blessing.
Right.
You know,
Right.
his blessing is gonna be over.
Yeah.
His blessing was for a certain eon,
Right.
which he had different periods of rule. You know, during the Roman Empire, then they fell. All right, but then they came back with the Renaissance. So that was another eon, uninterrupted period of rule. But this is that last eon in which their blessing matters.
Yeah.
You know?
So that they shall take no wood out of the field, neither cut down any out of the forest, for they shall burn the weapons with fire, and they shall spoil those that spoil them, and rob those that rob them, saith the Lord Yahweh.
Yeah, so payback is coming for Edom, for Esau.
39 and 11.
Okay.
All right? So payback is coming for the Edomites.
And it shall come to pass in that day that I will give unto Gog a place there of graves in Israel, the valley of the passengers on the east of the sea, and it shall stop the noses of the passengers, and there shall they bury Gog and his multitude.
Hey, it says stop the nose of the passengers, so that stench of death. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That stench of death is going to be so horrendous and horrific. You know, hey, back in the days, man, you know what's fucked up? Well, it's not fucked up, but you don't even walk around and smell a dead cat anymore.
Right. It used to be a dead cat or a dead bird or something.
Hey, remember back in the early 2000s, I'll say like 2010s, early 2010s, you had a whole bunch of fucking dog catchers and shit that would just be rounding up animals. Y'all remember that shit?
Yeah. These dog catchers.
They used to be everywhere, bro.
They
Just
used to
getting
be
all
an
the
actual
animals.
profession.
Yeah,
man.
what are they called?
Animal control.
Yeah.
Animal control?
Now you don't even see animals that don't belong to people no more, bro. That
Right.
shit, that's not right.
Because all the animals is chipped up. So if your cat runs away, your dog runs away,
It goes to doggy.
they can locate exactly where the motherfucker. Or yeah, they'll catch it and then they scan the chip, call you. Hey, we got your dog.
Yep.
And you
Better
know
come
what?
get him before this day, or we're gonna euthanize him.
A lot of them animals, cats and dogs, they doing experiments on them niggas.
Right.
Rounding them all up so they can do some type of scientific experiment on them niggas. You know?
Right.
And then the ones that they allow you to have, they put a microchip in them and put them in a damn a zoo where you go look and say, oh, I want that one.
Right. Hey, it's so bad that the animals got fucking health problems, bro. People that got pets they be going to spending all this the vet
Man.
bills because the dog got cancer.
Right. That's the biggest fucking scam. Yo, the fact that, man, you got a whole fucking hospital bill.
You gotta get
You got a whole hospital bill.
damn. That one right there too.
You got a whole hospital bill for a fucking animal that's more expensive than your kids, man.
Right.
If you had kids, the veterinary bill for your fucking dog or cat is more than a routine checkup at the dentist.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
Right.
crazy, man.
You gotta have pet insurance, man.
Yep.
That's
The vet won't even see you if you don't got fucking insurance for the damn animal, man. That's crazy. That's all you gotta watch.
That shit ain't right, man.
Yeah, this
Esau
world.
turned everything into $1.
This world is whack.
Everything.
This world is whack, man.
Everything's about money with Esau.
Esau system is whack, and he's training you for everything, man.
Every fucking.
He's training you for everything, paying you pennies and charging you. I want all your. How many pennies you got? I got 3. Yeah, I need all those.
Every one of them.
I need all those.
Can't have nothing.
Nah, you can't have nothing.
You thought you was gonna have something?
I'm gonna give you these 3 pennies, but you owe me 2.
Damn.
You know?
0.5 on the interest.
Right. Right, 0.5 on the interest. So we just gonna hold that last penny. we ain't even gonna give you access to be able to get that last penny. You know?
Yep.
We don't even mint them shits no more. How about that?
How about that? And there shall they bury Gog and his multitude.
Yeah, because, hey, the Russians going to get jacked up too. All right, Gog being the modern day Russians.
The house of Esau is gonna fall regardless
All
of where
of
they at, man. You know, regardless of what different name they want to, however they want to differentiate themselves from. Just like all of Israel had to come under the curses, all of Esau is going into captivity, man.
Yeah, it says
Okay.
all of the house of Esau. Or none shall remain of the house of Esau.
Right, all of them is gonna catch that judgment, man. Every single last one of them.
Yeah, because what you got to remember is when this war pops off, they're going to be fighting against each other, but it's going to be Yahushua and the angels, all right, the Archangel Michael, all right, and the other heavenly hosts that's going to put the dagger through all those armies.
Right.
By way of right aiming thunderbolts.
That's right.
Yep.
Right? Can you grab that in second address? Dusty smell of smoke.
I got a precept for you too.
Yeah.
And they shall call it the valley of Haman Gog.
Mm-hmm. So the Valley of Hamongog being that's where Gog is gonna be buried. All those troops right there where they die, they gonna be buried in that land, man. Ain't gonna be no a bunch of caskets, with random remains in there getting put on the C-130 and flying back to damn Russia. So there can be a proper burial for the family. No. No. That's not gonna happen.
That was it on that.
This is Isaiah chapter 2, verse starting at verse 1. It says, the word that Isaiah the son of Amos saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem, it came to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains.
Yeah. The government of the Israelites is going to be above all these governments that are on planet Earth. All right, which really, the governments that you currently see, they're all going to crumble.
All of them are gone.
Because all their armies is going to be shipped off to the Middle East to fight.
Right.
Which is going to have them, those countries is going to be weakened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Those countries are going to be weakened. It ain't going to have any type of defense.
Right.
All right, against what the Heavenly Father is going to bring.
That's
Right.
And the only ones who's going to have defense and be defended are the Israelites.
Right.
The elected nation of Israel. So the people that's coming to fuck shit up, all right, the beings being the Israelites that's coming to are the angels, and Yahweh and the angels, they're coming to fuck shit up.
Right.
All right? And you got the Israelites that's going to be on the right side of that. So when these nations get pretty much destroyed, all right, there's going to be no defense against what Yahweh and the angels is going to bring. So by default, hey, the only government that's gonna matter or be intact or be established is gonna be the government of the Israelites.
That's right.
Spearheaded by Yahweh Shah.
That's right. It says, and it shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it.
Yep. All nations is gonna have to come to us because we're gonna have to give them orders.
That's right.
All right, we're gonna have to give them orders and let them know what it is they gotta do.
They need instructions. And we're gonna have them instructions. That's a crisply crackly cool.
He will spit. He wait till he get right in front of the camera and spit. Fucking bitch.
Yeah, fuck him. That's all right. The Lord got something for his ass.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Ham gonna get fucked up too.
Yeah, fuck him. Them niggas going into captivity too. I'm gonna have plenty of Hamite slaves, man. I'm gonna be busting their heads too, man. You know? Lord willing. It says, and many people shall go and say,
Walking down the street with a purse, man.
right, got a whole purse hanging off his shoulders.
But just hateful over here.
It says, and many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, Yahweh, to the house of the God of Jacob. And he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law.
Yeah, that's what. Hey, the world is gonna be presented to law. Just you got so-called international law
Right.
that
Countries don't
nobody
abide
abides
by.
by.
Yeah.
The main motherfuckers that we talk about international law break it
Right.
the most.
Right.
Okay, so the new international law is gonna be the laws, statutes, and commandments contained in the Holy Scriptures.
Yep.
That all nations is going. Hey, you gonna get down or lay down, man.
That's it.
You know?
What you want to
You
do?
gonna get down or lay down.
'Cause you don't want Jake to roll up on you, boy. And them nations, when they see a chariot fly overhead, they gon' pucker, bro. They gonna be scared, bro.
Oh man, you done pissed yourself.
Hey,
dog.
they
What's
gonna
wrong with you?
they for real.
wrong with
Them
you,
knees
man?
gonna knock together. Doop, doop, doop. It's just, oh shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
The moment they see a chariot, oh man, who did it?
Just
They gonna be
appear out of
looking
nowhere.
around. Hey, who did it? Which one of y'all? Which one of you motherfuckers who did it, man?
Man. Yeah, 'cause they get scared now over little things. I've
Right.
seen this PDF file
Right.
getting caught up. You know how they be tricking them into going to this place or that place to meet up with some little boy.
Yeah, yeah.
This
yeah,
nigga
yeah,
pissed himself.
Right.
They caught his ass cornered. So how much more in that day when you see the power
Right.
of the creator of all things?
Remember the nigga that was in the store? He was in the store. He was like, he trying to meet up with a little boy.
Oh yeah.
He was running
Oh
and
yeah.
following
yeah,
this shit.
Yeah,
Remember that shit?
Yeah.
Oh, frail ass,
The Edomite.
fat
Yeah,
Edomite.
like
It was a
sloppy
rat
body,
too. It
sloppy
was a
body
rat.
rat motherfucker.
It
Yeah,
was a
yeah.
rat.
They pushing the cart in front of the nigga.
Right. Yeah.
Nasty motherfuckers.
It says, in the word of the Lord from Jerusalem.
Yep.
And
Because Jerusalem is gonna be the headquarters of the whole earth.
that's gonna be capital city of the
Capital.
whole earth, man.
The planet.
Of the whole earth. All orders coming down from Jerusalem. All right. Yahweh Shai and King David gonna be stationed in Jerusalem, man. They're gonna be set up. They're gonna set up shop right there. Right there. Everybody gonna come, bow that knee. Everybody will come and bow that knee,
Bow
man.
to you, Sensei.
All right.
Bow to you, Sensei. Bow.
It tells you that all knees shall bow, all tongues shall confess our Lord and Savior Yahweh Shai. That's right. You know? Rough phrases. It says, and he shall judge among the nations and shall rebuke many people. And they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks.
Yeah, I see it.
It says, nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore.
So if the so-called Israelis are the people of the Heavenly Father, and them being in the land of Israel is a fulfillment of prophecy,
Right.
why is Benjamin Netanyahu, talking about taking down Iran and then going to fucking Turkey next?
Right.
Hey, WAFO-COM is more advanced missile technology being created.
Crazy, yeah.
Waffle come is more advanced guns and whatnot being created, man. Why is weapon craft increasing? Why is they making more specialized bullets and stuff? Why are they militarizing AI? You know, and robots. Why is there a robot dog? You know what I'm saying? What's the purpose of the robot dog?
Yeah. Why did
You know what I'm saying?
Why did Iran say no? We're not going to stop enriching this uranium, and no, we're not going to stop giving up. We're not going to give you the missiles we got.
Right.
And the uranium that they are enriching, that uranium is not even for the purpose of a nuclear missile.
Right.
It's for nuclear energy for their economy, man.
Yep. So they can have the lights on, so they can have a motel. What's that? Motel 6.
Yeah.
We'll leave the light
We'll
on,
leave the lights
so
on.
the motel can leave the fucking light on, man. You know.
Man, to show you just how hypocritical America is. At first, the premise behind wanting to go into Iran was, oh, you got protesters.
Right. You're killing the protesters.
Yeah, there's the protesters that you're killing, and we got to liberate them and all that.
Right.
That ain't work.
That ain't work.
All right.
That ain't cut it.
And now, then it went to, oh, we got to talk about a peace deal or whatever.
Right.
And part of that deal is, you got to give up all the weapons, everything. You got to stop enriching uranium. They want to take them back to the Stone Age.
They want them niggas. You niggas gotta be Palestine. Y'all gotta be Palestine. We get all our cameras on you. Y'all gotta bend over, turn in all your weapons, and be Palestine. And that's how you can have peace.
Hey, and with that, them talking about, oh, we got to come to the negotiation table. Well, how's it negotiation if you are the only ones listing some stipulations that we automatically gotta abide, and if we don't abide by that, we don't agree to your terms.
Right.
Then it's war.
Right.
But where's the dialogue at? Where's the meeting at?
It's got to be a little bit of give and receive. You know what I'm saying?
Reciprocation.
It's like okay, if I'm giving up something, y'all got to give up something too. It's got to be mutual. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's what one of the, I think the Ayatollah or one of them Iranian officials was saying. How the peace talks, all right, coming to an agreement and coming to the table to talk when you're giving us
ultimatums.
You're telling us the outcome of the peace talks. We didn't even have the peace talks, and you're telling us the outcome.
Yeah.
How is that? You know.
Yeah.
So, letting you know that war is in Esau's heart. Can you get that?
War is in the heart. Yep.
Oh, would you still finish me? Matter of fact,
that was it on the Isaiah tape, but I got I got the second Ezra.
Yeah, get that smooth butter.
I got it.
This is I gotta start up on this dusty smell of smoke. I gotta start up on the dusty smell of smoke. Okay.
Actually, let's go to read this.
Yeah. If that one's a quicker one, because if I just start at that scripture, you're gonna be like, hey man, read up. You're gonna be like, read up, man.
In Psalm 55 and 21, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
Yeah.
But war was in his heart.
You see the Dow is down. The stock market is doing the best it's ever been.
It's flourishing.
It's
Like never before.
Under my leadership. The things that I've done.
Hey, that nigga that said that nigga's losing his mind. He talking about
I want to go to heaven, but I don't know if I will. I don't know if I'm worthy.
Right.
I don't know if I'll go.
You probably won't send me there. I'll probably go someplace else.
Cause that nigga know the elites know, bro. They know that they are the Edomites.
You are the devil.
The Edomites know that shit. They know, the elites know that they're the Edomites.
Yeah.
And that there's no salvation for them.
They
That's
relish
why
in their wickedness.
That's why he's saying that, because he's senile. He's an old ass dementia patient, you know, and he's you know, speaking the truth.
You can't keep all them thoughts.
Yeah.
You know, when you're younger, you're able to keep those thoughts in order to where it's like, hey, this is stuff that I'm never going to admit to everybody, right? Only certain people get access to this information. Versus this can be told to anybody. I don't care about this information going out. That nigga those lines are starting to get faded, man. You know, I'm not gonna say this. I'm not gonna say this. He's one outburst away from being a robot, man. You know, from them replacing him with a robot like they did with Biden.
Talking about the escalators.
I never had one stop that abruptly.
Right. Hey, the escalator didn't even stop him. It wasn't even that, bro. He was like 2 steps up, bro. And you know what I'm saying? He's talking about, I had to grab my wife at a certain point in her body.
Movie star life.
And it's like, nigga, from the video, it didn't even look like he touched her.
Like what the hell? Senile, old ass nigga. Crazy.
This motherfucker, ask me the same question after the Epstein files come out. Then ask me if I'm gonna go to heaven. Because he know he all up in there.
Hey, he keeps saying that the files that has nothing to do with me.
Right?
It's like, nigga,
I've been exonerated of all things.
You might be the main.
To the
You the main nigga in there outside of Epstein himself. From the sounds of it, nigga, your name is all throughout that movie.
Howard's name is not in the scriptures as much as your name is in the Epstein files.
That's a good point. That's a great point right there, man.
They even said the 7 books of Harry Potter doesn't say Harry Potter as many times as your name come up in the Epstein. And there's 7 books.
7 books, and you know he's the main character. His name's all throughout that motherfucker.
Harry on the top of the motherfucker.
Right. On
the front cover.
All of them has his name on it. Right. Every single cover. Harry Potter in the stones. Harry Potter in the princes. Harry Potter in the prisoners. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the titles, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That nigga and Epstein, them niggas was at the hip together, man. You know? 3 3.
Oh man, for real, talking about you or me.
They over there double minting.
You want to go first?
They over there double
minting. You know when
minting.
you do that, I used to do it too, right?
Right. They could use a tongue next time.
You know how I like it. You gotta adjust.
Oh God. No mom's milk for that one. You know.
Back in Psalms 55 and 21. The words of his mouth are smoother than butter, but war is in his heart.
Yeah.
War.
Hey, Esau, let's say all this fluff and puff and pleasing words to the untrained ear.
Right.
But it's all war. It's war that comes behind that. We was talking about it earlier, the border peace.
Yeah.
What peace, nigga?
Yeah, the border peace. But really, it's all y'all about to do is conspire on who y'all about to start war with. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Who y'all about to start the funk with?
And then invest in the infrastructure, the rebuilding of the infrastructure of that country and get rich.
So that way you can have all the resources.
Fucking crazy.
Well, and it's called the border peace of Gaza.
Wow.
And y'all are still bombing these niggas.
Wow.
Still.
Hey, they brought it up to the rack slab. It's been pretty much a per building, a life per building that's been destroyed or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Or what? And they're like, no, it's only been 1 point something life per building. And it's like, no, motherfucker, you missing the point.
Those are still life.
That's life that we're talking about.
Mother, sister, brother, cousin.
Right.
But you want to put it in a number so you can take away the reality of it.
Right.
And that's the rats for you though. They're psychopaths. They ain't in the reality.
They ain't got it.
And the soul that's within that nigga is not upright.
That's right. That's right. Estranged from the womb, man.
The devil.
The wicked.
His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Cast thy burden upon the Lord.
The whole COVID shit.
Yeah.
Anything that comes from the politicians.
Bill Gates' old frail ass.
With the mRNA, the vaccine.
Right.
All that shit. And then that jab, that shot is really a spiritual sword in the back.
Right.
Man. A murdering tool.
Right.
With millions of lives at the end of that syringe.
Damn. Think about not even just the ones that died during the C-19, but how many died in the experiments in Africa before that.
Right.
Millions of people, man. All because you want to play science experiments with real people. Sick fucking devils,
The
you.
lab doesn't get my rocks off anymore.
Oh shit.
I'm tired of operating on monkeys.
Right.
The monkeys, they just hoot. I don't want a hooter.
Listen, Melinda.
I want a crier. I want real tears. I don't want monkey tears.
We got to get in the field again.
Away with the monkey. Bring in the humans.
Bring in the humans. Bring in the African boy.
Yeah. I never feel as alive in the
Right.
lab as I do in the field.
Right. Yeah. Motherfuckers, man.
Doesn't be my blood.
My blood going. It doesn't get the adrenochrome flowing. You know?
You know, in order for me to reach my full potential in this adrenochrome drinking, you know,
Yeah,
I got to
really.
get my ass out there.
Right.
It doesn't excite me. I need excitement. I need excitement.
You want me to go back to the island? I don't think so.
You're right. If you don't want me to go back, then you better give me some guys. You know?
Give me some Africans. I'm sick of this shit, Melinda.
Smacker.
I can't ever go to the island anymore.
Get me another.
You
Get
fake
me another
left.
African boy in here now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He grabbed her by
It's a weak,
by her
it's a
Adam's
weak
apple.
slap though. It's a weak slap. You know what I'm saying?
He grabbed her by her Adam's apple and shit.
He been practicing that shit.
Right.
Don't talk. All right, her real voice goes, all right, Bill. My bad, dog.
He's just a tyrant to that bitch, you
Fuck
know?
that shit. Did you see that old ass bitch?
I'm gonna release it. Tell everybody. Get your hands off me, Bill.
From Michelle, we're gonna jump you.
You want Michelle to come and whoop your ass again?
You remember what we did to you guys last time?
Right.
We did this Foursquare.
Right. Oh, damn.
Y'all got your ass beat.
God.
So like,
God damn.
this is
Hey,
damn. This is
hey, you
the
gotta
world we
You
live
gotta
in.
bear with
though.
our folly, man. Hey, we gotta laugh because this shit is disgusting, man.
It's mind blowing.
The only reason that we're not like, you know, so superly overly fucking upset is because we can laugh at this shit, man.
Hey, because we know this shit is
Because you know,
it's dumb, it's childish, and it's the Lord, it's Esau's folly.
Yeah.
right,
His idiocracy,
Right.
pretty much.
Yep.
And the Lord is going to destroy all this shit anyway. So
Right.
it's like, man, like, sometimes you got to laugh to keep from crying.
hey, Psalms 2,
Right.
Psalms 2 tell you that the Lord's laughing at these motherfuckers, man. You know, Psalms the 2nd chapter, it tells you that the Lord's laughing at their ass, man. For these dumbass plans they're trying to put into the works, you know? Thinking that they can overthrow the Heavenly Father. Come on, man, how stupid can you be? This is 2nd Ezra chapter
And I
13.
will laugh at you know,
Yeah, I'll laugh at that calamity.
yeah, that's going into Jacob. But shit, we laughing at Esau too.
Right, yeah. The whole scripture. Esau's downfall is going to be celebrated, man.
Hey, the downfall of the enemy is, you know, a man have seen the downfall of his enemy.
Oh, yeah.
9 things.
The 9 things that I forget how it's worded,
Or
but it make you
pleasure
happy or
unto-
right, a
yeah.
pleasure.
To see your seed, I'll grab it.
Let me read this real quick before I get that 2nd Ezra. This is Psalms chapter 2, verse 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying,
Yeah, a bunch of weird ass heathens meeting together in Davos or
right,
at Epstein Island. You got a fucking dot head.
or in the redwoods.
You know, yeah, a bunch of weird ass technocrats meeting together, talking shit against Yahweh Shimei Shah.
Right. Let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. And this is one I was thinking of right here. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, the Lord shall have them in derision.
Yep. Got them bugged out.
So the Lord's cracking up at their folly, man.
Yep.
You know? At these
Yeah.
dumb plans they coming up with,
Hey,
man.
they're in derision, man. Confusing. All right, when trust you, man. Watch how much more confusion is evident that Esau, Edom is in particular America, when that Iran shit pop off.
Right.
All right, the local Edomite, the Edomite near you,
Right.
they ain't gonna know what the hell to do.
Your unfriendly neighborhood Edomite.
Joe Budweiser drinking ass.
And you go to work, niggas don't be trying to talk about. They act like they don't got no TV.
Right.
They ain't talking about the Epstein
They act
files.
like none of this is
They
going
ain't
on.
talking about Iran. They
Right.
ain't talking about the state of the economy.
Right.
They ignore it
Yeah.
Yeah.
purposely.
Yeah.
They want to stay blissfully ignorant.
La 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 la. I can't hear
Yeah.
you.
World War what?
type
No.
shit. Right. I can't see you, so you can't see me.
Stop at this. His ears.
Right. It's Second Ezra chapter 13. Golly, man.
We can just get to the point.
You went to the point? All right.
We got it out of there.
All right. It's Second
You
Ezra.
know something?
Just a quick one.
Yeah.
Okay. Second Ezra chapter 13, verse 11. It says, and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight.
Yeah, the multitude being all those armies that's gonna gather to fight against each other. But then, when the angels and Yahushua appear, they gonna think that they gonna actually do something.
Yeah.
You know how they say you ain't even put a dent in it.
Right.
They actually think they gonna fucking one of their locked on the target. Sir,
Right,
you
right.
got permission to take the shot.
Take that shot!
And they actually think the fucking rocket is gonna do something.
They think they about to pull that Star Wars Death Star blow up, or that Independence Day blowing up of the mothership, or even Ender's Game blowing up the you know what I'm saying? They really think they're gonna pull that shit off, man.
Hey, the Lord already laughed in their face when they tried that shit though.
Right.
I'm locked on the target, sir.
I'm not going. Hey, fire the what is it? Hellfire missile?
Hellfire.
Fire the Hellfire. Fire it. Shoot
my
it now, Private. Shoot it now.
Sir, it missed. Do it again.
Sir.
No, sir.
Sir.
You
Hey,
hit it?
no, they say good hit, sir.
yeah.
Good hit. And everybody's cheering.
No.
Sir, it's still going.
Yeah.
What do you mean it's still going? Check again.
It took the missile fragments with it.
It took it with it.
Hey, sir, it's saying the missiles in the U-turn it's locked on me.
Right.
I'm next.
Get out of there now. Get out of there now.
Eject shit.
Eject now. Eject now.
They all kind of crazy shit.
And he
out.
They're
turned
sitting there
into
clicking the shit out of it.
Yeah.
You
This shit not
But the
working.
Lord got it locked
Shit not
up.
working. Then
Fuck!
He pulled out the crucifix from around his
Right,
leg
right.
and kissed that motherfucker.
Hey, do the whole forehead
do the-
shit.
Yeah, ain't been to church since he was 5 though.
Right.
Boom!
Right. His mama gave that to him on his deathbed, but he don't go to church at all or read the Bible or nothing.
Right.
Look, he gonna touch that picture of his wife.
Right.
With the two fingers. He gonna
Right.
kiss his
Hey, but it just slowly goes
Yeah,
down. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Boom!
Around where the outline of her face is
Yeah.
at.
The love of my life.
Hey man,
Peggy.
hey, it's gonna be a movie, man. It's
We
gonna be a movie.
We gonna get to watch it. You know?
Bird's eye view.
It says, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke.
Yeah, all them armies that's gathered. Hey, dust and smell of smoke. You know what I'm saying? A big ass dust cloud, smoke, smoldering heat.
You gotta imagine that, man. An army of so many people that you can't just not. How many people is that? I have no idea. Right? It's so many people that's there fighting. You know what I'm saying? And the army of all the armies of the earth.
That's right.
Right there,
All
gathered,
the
man.
nations. That's right.
And for them to just they was there one moment and then they're gone. Gone. Right. Gone. Right.
Yep.
It says, when I saw this, I was sore afraid.
Man, that's gonna be a frightful sight.
The mighty man shall cry.
Right.
Right. Right.
Yep.
Wrap it up.
Gone. This is Sirach, chapter 25, and verse 7.
Sir!
Hey, you know they're gonna fuck with the communications and shit. Say again, I can't.
Hey, the angel's gonna be
You know what I'm
speaking.
saying?
The angel's gonna tap in and hit the frequency and be speaking Hebrew.
Talking shit to
Putting
him.
the curses up on them.
Right.
and shit.
Yeah.
Right.
You just go here.
Right.
Who said? Sir, what did you say?
Say it ain't so. Sorry, I didn't catch that. Say
It
again.
sounded like those black Hebrew Israelites.
Right. Right. Say again. I've heard that before. And it's gonna flash on them where they heard that before. They was walking past the camp one time. You know what I'm saying?
It sounds like
It sounds like GMS in 2014,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It sounded like that briefing that you had to sit down with Sir about GMS. This is Sirach 25:7. There be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy.
Yeah.
And the 10th will I utter with my tongue. A man that hath joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemies.
Yeah. He that liveth to see the fall of his enemies, man. That's a joy right there. To actually see the trading of places and partake in it, and not only are you partaking in the trading of places, you're on the up and coming portion
You're on
of
the
that.
head side.
Yeah, that's
The
hey,
momentum is on your side.
that's where it's at, man.
You're on the rising of the seesaw. You know what I'm saying? You ain't on the low end. You was on the low end. Spent your whole life on the low
Moving
end, and
on
now
up.
you get to come on up.
Right, you was going down in that
To the
puddle.
east
To the
side.
east side,
To
yeah,
the
yeah,
east
yeah, to
side.
the
You know what I'm
east side.
saying?
The real east side.
Finally got our.
We got the whole pie.
Right. Ain't no just the piece of the pie. We got the whole pie.
There ain't no bean
You get a pie. You get a
Yeah.
pie, right?
Yeah, shit. Hey, so with that, we're gonna face the east once again. Wrap it up. We want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah, Kodash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone who rule well. Salutations to you sincere, hopefully like Akim, pushing the word. Hey, stay strong in the spirit. Till next time, shalom.
Shalom.